got 3 appointments today. The first one was for my cleaner in Texas. It's for a metal manufacturer. It's about 70,000 square feet. And then I got 2 for my Minneapolis roofer. The first one was for a hotel. It's pretty big. And then the other one is for another manufacturing distribution center, and it's about 60,000 square feet. So all of those are in the next week or so.
We got 2 appointments today. One was for my roofer in Dayton, Ohio. It was with a manufacturing plant. It's 40,000 square feet. They have EPDM roofing, and it needs to be re-roofed. So I'm excited for that one. I hope we get it. And then I got one for my St. Louis roofer as well. Pretty good one. They're re-roofing TPO, and it's 115,000 square feet. So we're gonna get out there, get them a quote, and hopefully we get to do that work.
Got an appointment booked for my client out in Sacramento. We've got a nice 32,000 square foot senior living roof that we're going to be taking a look at come February the 3rd. So we're looking forward to it. Guy said it's 25 years old and it's way overdue for a re-roof. So hopefully we get the full re-roof.
Just got one for our roofers out in North Carolina. I had spoken with the branch manager a handful of months ago and did a follow-up because they told me to call just before spring comes around so that they'd have some quotes to transition to whenever they're doing the actual projects coming up this spring. It's around just over 50,000 square feet. They're looking at getting a handful of repairs done for some leaks that they have going on, and then they want a whole new gutter system.
Booked an appointment for my client, Team Logic, out in Columbia with the dental group, 32 users, 1 location. Been with the same company for 15 years and they never got a price comparison, so we're just looking to go in, make an introduction, and see what we can do.
Got a really good one for my IT client out in Madison. I ended up speaking with the IT manager at a hotel. They have about 120 end users, 12 servers. Was open to meeting next week actually. Gonna have a virtual meeting once to talk cybersecurity AI, so it should be a pretty good opportunity.
Happy Friday! Woohoo! Happy Friday! We made it. We made it. We made it. Who's got something good? Who's got a good appointment from the week, from today? Zach got a good one. We'll go Marge first.
I got a roofing appointment for my St. Louis roofer. It was with a building that's 115,000 square feet, and they're re-roofing.
Zach, tell us about it.
Yeah, so first week, got 2 appointments, both for Cayman. They're both manufacturers. They seem like pretty good appointments, and they hopefully turn out.
Good ones. Who else? Who else? Any closed deals? Big proposals? I know we got some of those. Yeah, Raj?
One for Acture. It's with a local manufacturer, a little over 10K a month.
Let's go.
So this was pretty cool. I actually Googled kind of a different site to get a hold of the best KDM because it's massive. So ended up getting them to agree for an appointment and then got a proposal out to one of the largest universities nationally. And that's looking at about $844,000 annual recurrent, and they got the verbal agreement.
Pretty good ones. Anyone else? Any other big proposals? Closed deals? I think Mason Brown had a pretty good one for CompuType. $3,500 MRR. CompuType. Computer connection. That's too many C's. Computer connection that went out for $3,500. That was pretty good. I think he's on the meeting right now. So, sweet. Any other updates, events, HR?
Well, there are some birthdays and the anniversaries here, I think, if you'd like to come out. We've got an Emma Rogers.
Let's go. Let's Emma Rogers.
Birthday. Oh, what fun.
Yeah, I will.
What's your plans, or what were they, or what's going on?
I hung out with my friends all day and had dinner with my family.
Woohoo! Trey's 1-year anniversary was January 28th.
Holy smokes.
We must dash him if you would like a happy card.
Yeah, he's here.
He's here.
Oh, Trey's still here. Ah, Trey, 1 year. I thought you might have dipped.
Any fun one-year stories? Memories?
I mean, it's just all been great. I think I talked about it in the all-team update. I mean, I feel like just you guys have all made it great year, fast year. I think it's just the interviews that have been very interesting throughout the year. I mean, between a guy bringing a McLaren in here, people just, I don't know, just crazy stories that they tell me in interviews that I never thought somebody would share during the interview process. So that's kept it fun, but I mean, yeah, I think everybody's great. It's made the year fly by in a good way, and ready for another year.
Oh, man. Try again. There we go. And who's up next?
Last is Brett for his birthday. Did you do anything fun?
I did absolutely nothing.
Let's go.
So, that's a normal day.
Just another year older.
Yeah, another year down. That's it.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, that was like
Called out. What kind of burger?
might have been a triple burger.
Oh, let's go. The best kind.
All right.
Not many places sell those.
Put on the spot. That's sad. All right.
So I had a couple things. One, thank you to Olivia for having some good situational awareness this morning. She noticed there was someone in our parking lot that did not belong and reported it. So I'm just going to ask and remind everybody that for the security of our premises here on site, building, and our persons, let us know if you see somebody. If you see something, say something. Take note of, how they're dressed, where they were at, and let Aaron or I know right away. Okay, because we want to address that as soon as possible. Aaron, you back there, you pointing at me?
Or Angie.
Or Angie, yes, let Angie know too. Okay, and that way we can address it more immediately and remind or let that person know that, they really shouldn't be here. Those gates are up for a reason. They send a pretty substantial message that you need a code to get in, and when you have to walk around it to walk your dog in our parking lot, maybe that's not such a good idea. Okay.
The gates are actually not working right now on the front one. So we have the back gate open, and then I'm going to go out there and try to party mode it. That way it's open. We have somebody coming out to take a look at it. So just be aware of that for lunch.
All right. Second, on ticket allocations, if you could just please mark your calendar as you're expressing interest for events. We are now turning those around more promptly so that you'll know right away, soon after the poly, if you're getting tickets for the following month. Then mark your calendar and commit accordingly. If you have to cancel, 24 to 48 hour notice is most appreciated. Same with guest names, send those 24 to 48 hours ahead of time. But we do run into situations that are very unfortunate where we have a list of people, especially on some of the premier events, comedians coming in town, concerts, where we have a wait list of people, and we truly do honor the system that if you've expressed interest, you get first priority. Somebody can't come in that's a higher performer or a more senior leader necessarily and swoop in and get tickets from you and or take them from the wait list people. So if you could please let us know as soon as possible. That way we can fill the suite up accordingly and be sure that people that really want to and can get there, all right? And then third, inclement weather-wise, thank you. I think we've got about 6 to 8 people that remain unaccounted for from yesterday's drill. I'll be working with the leaders on who those are. But just remember, we're going to keep the eye on the roads and the weather. We're going to err on the side of safety, but we are also going to keep top priority our business operations, serving our clients, producing results. So somewhere in there is a sweet spot, and please keep your teams on for the weekend so that you're getting messages and updates about business on Monday, okay? But take everything with you, just as you do every night, so that you're prepared to do your job on the next business day remotely, all right? And I'm hoping that those of you who are unsure about your connection or software checked it last night as asked in that message so that you're ready to go for Monday, all right? If you have any questions, it's safe to ask. You can contact me or Angie. We'll be more than happy to help you out, all right? Certainly Dakota Smith on software, computer, technology issues. You call me about that, Aaron will tell you you're in big trouble. I can't help you on those. Standing to the right of Aaron is John Perdue from Maryville. He's here to explore full-time.
Hanging out with us. Heidi's been interning, been doing great. So he graduates here from what I guess May with his master's degree. So we've been talking today about possibly joining us full-time after he's done.
Sure. Make sure you stop by and see him if he's floating around still. And I know you guys have worked with John or maybe some of the accounts that he's helped bring on. He's been a big help, and I think he's looking to get away from DJ. But thanks for coming out, man. Eve, we hope it works out and you join us full time. But even if you don't, you deserve some recognition. John has been probably the highest performer. I mean,
for a part-timer, yes.
Yeah, intern. I mean, the guy's putting up some full-time numbers, part-time, getting a lot of appointments, getting a lot of deals. So if you have a chance, thank him on your way out to lunch. Okay, thank you, John. We appreciate it. Give him a round of applause.
Because John, you were an early intern, and then were one of the first, if not the first person that actually became part-time status at Arsenal. So that's a big deal. You've done a really good job.
Yeah, I was able to get an appointment for my client up in Fargo. It was more of an introduction meeting. It's like 17 degrees out there right now, but they were actually talking about getting some of their gutters replaced as well as talking about roofing projects upcoming. So should be a pretty good one, about 40,000 square feet, but excited about it.
We got a banger today. I've been talking to this guy for over a year. One of the first contacts I created for my roofer out in Salt Lake City. I spoke with him at the beginning, said their roof is pretty old, but they didn't really have the budget last year to get it done. Might be looking at quotes for replacement, but really wants to get repairs done. And, find out how they can extend the life of their roof. So we're going to go out there next Friday at 10 a.m., give them a quote for anything they're asking for, and then get the job closed. So super excited about it.
Got an inbound today from my HVAC client. We're going out to take a look at a boiler. Actually, he went out at 1:30 today. He's going to be getting him a quote on a boiler replacement. So really good one, active need. They got a huge winter storm coming up, so need it replaced this weekend.
Got 2 appointments this morning from my IT client in Pennsylvania. Both pretty good appointments. First one was with the IT director at a manufacturer. They have about 50 users. I spoke with this IT director earlier this month. He let me know that the owner of our company that I represent had met with them earlier this month. He just stopped by for an introduction, said wanted to learn more. So I followed up, got a more in-depth conversation scheduled. Let me know that currently they have an MSP, but they're not local, and locality is their biggest pain point. So they're looking to switch that company out for a local company. So that should be a good meeting. We're meeting with them the first week of February. Second appointment was with another manufacturer. I spoke with the president there. It's about 30 users. She let me know their current MSP is not transparent with their pricing. They're always changing something, and they don't ever meet with them, so lots of pain. So we're going to meet with them the first week of February as well.
I got an appointment for my roofer in Austin today. I've been talking with the facilities director at a church for a while now. He's had some active gutter issues, so just kind of trying to nail down a time for the past couple months to meet. But he said, come out next Thursday, so we're going to go take a look at it.